All right, perfect. We're live. Awesome. How's that sound? Audio-wise, sounds good. Oh my god, I forgot that my microphone picks up my mouse clicks. I gotta really need to get a new mic at some point. Maybe next. I think I'm at like $60 on my YouTube payout, so maybe in another month or two I'll be able to buy, use that $100 and buy something. I usually use it to buy games for the channel though, but that would be nice. Anyways, it's weird aside tangent thing over. We're gonna be checking out Breachway with this one, so kind of same as usual with this new format. I'll probably play it for at least one run. Maybe if I really like it, we'll end stream and do another one. Kind of like how Deadeye does it, who's another fan of the channel. Why does this say Slay the Spire? I don't remember setting that up. Oh, that's right. I wanted to have a dedicated Slay the Spire one so I could like position my cam in the right spot. But this looks awesome. It is a roguelike deck builder. Like, it looks kind of FTL inspired. I didn't really look into the Discord or the game page to see if the devs mentioned that, but it looks awesome. We've played some stuff like this before where it looks like your units and weapons you apply to your ship like are the cards. It looks really, really cool. And Vetros recommended it, who's a channel viewer. He also plays other indie games too. Okay, so you startled awake by the distinct high-pitched beep of the door lock being overridden by someone with high clearance card. As reality creeps back in, you recognize the cramped confines of your quarters on the Atlas and see someone standing in the doorway. Lena Starling. Hey, wake up. The captain wants us on the command deck. He's wound up about something, and it'll take a while for your sleep meds to wear off. Just try to keep up and let me do the talking. Okay. As you step into the command deck, an unusual flurry of activity surrounds you. The captain, studying a data feed, scrolls across one of the consoles, spots you, and waves you both over. Captain Quinn. Oh, okay, so you can skip as well. That's nice. Yeah, I know. It's a deck builder that has a lot of text in it, like story stuff. Riftlands has that where you can just like, after I did like a bunch of runs, I just put it on like auto fast forward so you could skip it. Our infrared centers picked up several explosions in a Solari-controlled region right at one of their research stations. Whatever they're working on, it clearly didn't go as planned. Ooh, this guy's got like some sort of cyber... That looks like... It's either a tattoo or it looks more like cyberpunk stuff. Is the tutorial right? Yeah, I went straight in. I usually try not to play games if I'm gonna do a first impressions video. Unless, like, I think the game looks bad from, like, the trailers and stuff, and then I'm like, let me play it first. And then I usually just message the devs, like, offline and be like, hey, had these issues with the game. This is why I didn't make content for it. This could be our chance to finally bring something valuable back. We've barely salvaged anything on this run this far. Salvaged. Precisely, but we need to move quickly. We're closer to the station than any Solari fleet in the area. Taking the Atlas isn't an option, though. It'd be picked up by their scanners immediately, and we'd be done for. However, a small ship, like the Magpie, launched at our current speed, could reach the station undetected. It would operate on minimal reactor output, relying only on maneuvering thrusters for course adjustments. With all due respect, sir, those fireworks are bound to draw in other nearby scavengers by the time we get there. That's why the lieutenant here will be in charge of the mission and the safety of the Magpie if things go south. I'll put a mission plan together, you handle the techno operations. Report to the docking bay in 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, ship selection. This is the ship status select screen. Here you can get an overview of main ship characteristics such as number and types of hardpoints, equipment, and crew. Hardpoints are the slots on your ship where you can install equipment. Okay. Equipment must be installed on the correct hardpoints. Each piece of equipment contains the cards you will play during combat. Crew determines how many cards you can hold in your hand. Each crew member adds one card slot to your hand size. Oh, now that's interesting. We will go over all these elements in more detail during the tutorial. Okay. Okay, a compact vessel with an industrial laser cutter and a set of robotic arms. Perfectly suited for scavenging missions. Okay. To get a better look at your ship, you can orbit the camera, keep the left mouse button pressed, and use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Once you're done inspecting your ship, click on Accept. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, there she is. Look at it. Interesting that the thrusters are on in here. I feel like it shouldn't be like that, but that's whatever. When did this, like, cause it to have an angle? Like, because the force would be off, like it would cause it to tilt. Okay, there's the arms. There's our laser gun. Or there's a arm. Okay, so it's got one robot arm. Oh no, it's got some up here too. Okay. Neat. Ivan Bronco. Oh, he's level 0. So it's. I wonder if there's meta stuff. Okay. And that's our weapon. Slice. I'm guessing it does 3 damage. We've got block. And then we've got target lock. Okay. And then we have room for one more crew member, a launch bay. Ooh, I wonder if that'll be like missiles or drones. And then we've got attachments and mounts. Okay, all right, let's hop on in. And then we got, I guess, health and money. All right, we follow the nav points the captain laid out. We should reach the wreckage in 2 days and then rendezvous back with the Atlas. We'll stick to the asteroid belt as much as possible to avoid detection. Easy. I still don't see why the captain put you in charge of my ship. Oh yeah, that's awkward. While we're on the mission, this is your captain, so watch your tone. Yeah, Lena, tell him. Come on now, we've got a mission to do. You can argue all you want once we're back on the hauler. Okay, after things cool down, everyone settles to their assigned post. Time to familiarize yourself with the ship command console and set course to the first nav point. Okay, cool. Imagine when we're not in neutral. Okay. Your console flashes a warning. Possible combat detected ahead on your flight path. Moments later, infrared sensors light up as one ship explodes. The remaining ship changes course, heading in your direction. There's no way they spotted us. We've been running cold for almost a day. Just our luck then. Their new path puts us right on their radar range. There's no way to avoid detection. Alright, the approaching ship ignores all hails, and its rising heat profile suggests they're gearing up to fire. Okay, initiate combat protocol. Ooh, okay. I do like the way the ships look. This is your hand of cards. The actions played each turn. 3 categories. So attacks are red, tactical, and support. Most cards require resource to play. Their cost is shown as a number in the lower part of the card. Oh, so that's the cost. Okay. Resource panel. Ooh, so we're going to have several resources. Okay. Colored number next to that icon into your current energy. The white shows your current energy income. Resources carry over between turns. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's good to know. So this is how much we make 4 energy each turn. Okay, each actions are based on their equipment. Each piece of equipment has a card slot indicating its next action. Cards gain 1 pip each turn. When all pips are filled, the card's border turns white, signaling that it'll be played. Okay, so this takes 2, this takes 3. Okay. Attack the enemy by playing 2 slice cards to advance. Okay. Over the crosshaired region. It was kind of interesting. I was wondering if we'd be able to like target stuff. So this deals 4 and it costs 3. All right. Okay, so we draw. I'm assuming we can only draw as many cards as crewmates we have. Shields are your primary defense, with each shield point blocking 1 damage. Shields half at the start of each turn, so deploy shield cards just before an enemy attack for maximum effectiveness. Okay. Enemy shares about attack. You play a block tactical to prevent hull damage. Okay.
You are now shielded.
In Breachway, your play cards don't reshuffle into the draw pile once empty. Instead, they enter a cooldown pile for a set number of turns. Cooldown icons after cooling down cards return to your draw pile. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Manage your cards so you always have some off cooldown ready to be drawn. Press tab. Oh, excuse me. Drink a soda, so I'm a little gassy. I ate lunch. Started some tortilla soup in the slow cooker. I'm pretty excited, so have that for dinner. Then I took out a bunch of trash. Can probably to the middle of the screen later. Okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm just covering the intern button right now, which is right there. Okay, so we did that. Okay, so 3. So this is my actual deck. This is the draw pile, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, you like them apples, sucker. Persistent effects can either last for the whole duration of combat, a set amount of turns, or have an upkeep condition. You have to meet each to maintain the effect. Okay, I like the sound of that. That sounds cool. Play target lock support card to boost your attack damage. Persistent effects affecting your ship appear above your card hand. Okay. Play at least one attack per turn. Okay. Okay. Your move. So he's attacking this turn, so I want to cool down, right?
Shields up, Captain.
I only did like 1 damage. I don't know if that was worth it. Nah, I needed to do it to keep the target lock up, right? Nice. Dope. It's so cool. Okay, so it's very FTL. It is FTL inspired. I love it. Bug, you might have to as well. You have a physical damage cards, but upgrade was 1 precise. Oh, interesting. Nice. I'll take my money. Looked like another scavenger. Probably panicked, fired on one of their own, and then veered off. Either way, we should ready for more combat as we get closer to the station. Seems we're not the only ones stupid enough to try to raid a Solari factory. Too late to hide our presence now. Asking for permission to restore the reactor's ordnance protocol. That should allow us to squeeze some more power out of it. It'll also improve our laser beam. Yeah. Override the cutter's safety protocols. We'll need more firepower. Okay. Aye, Captain. That should enable it to fire concentrated laser pulses. Won't be a military-grade laser, but it'll come close. Ordnance resource. Ordnance is the main resource for attack cards. Open your ship status to inspect your resources. Okay. You have 1 allocated reactor powder. Left click the ordnance slot to add your extra power to it. Okay. Oh, interesting. So we can lower... So that means I deal... That's way less energy, though. Alright, whatever. Click this button again, okay. Interesting. 3 and 1, okay. Incoming ship on attack vector. Looks like pirates started to move in on the wreckage. Let's see what that laser can do, Lena. Liana? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name correctly. Ooh, that's a cool looking ship. Okay, you can also restore reactor power anytime in combat. Ooh, that's cool. Look on a resource to remove 1 point. Left click to add it. This lets you shift a resource to suit your needs. Adding 1 power to a resource generates heat. Heat changes take place after the next card ending your turn. Okay. Ships have heat tolerance and dissipation value. Tolerance is the amount of heat the ship can safely sustain. Dissipation is how much heat is removed from the end. Every point of heat above your threshold results in 1 point of overheat. Every point of overheat deals 1 whole damage at the start of your turn. Okay. Ah, so this costs 3 and 1. Okay. Apply heat for each point of hold dealt up to the ignite value. Okay, so now I can make it so he takes damage. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's definitely block. Interesting. I wonder if it'll have... I wonder if there'll be certain attacks. Oh, God. We need to take out his laser. Okay, yeah, here we go. Cards with the precision icon, like laser pulse, can target and damage specific enemy equipment. Drag and drop these cards over an enemy equipment or in the card UI over a piece of the ship. Attacking enemy also deals full damage in most cases. Okay. Each enemy piece of equipment has a durability value located next to the icon. When durability hits 0, the equipment breaks, preventing it from playing cards or adding pips. Enemy equipment is automatically repaired in 3 turns. When hovering over equipment with precision, this shows shield, durability, damage that precision cards will deal. Okay. Okay. You can right click to discard unwanted cards, freeing up the card slot for a draw next turn. Consider discarding cards that are not useful for the next few turns to draw more useful cards. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, so it's on cooldown now. Now those don't go in the cooldown pile, right?
Enemy shields down.
Nice. Get wrecked. Click on the subsystem reward. Ooh, nice. So we do get items. Okay, so it's very much FTL build. Subsystem for laser. Any attack card from this weapon that deals hull damage adds 1 heat. Ooh, okay. Neat. And their cooldown, I made a spreadsheet. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I would never do that. We should activate the mass refiner module. This will restore our reactor to full capacity and help us boost the Magpie's shield. The shield was designed to deflect dust and minor debris, not high-powered lasers. I can modify it to suspend high-density particles in its magnetic field, which will help diffuse laser beams and deflect impacts. Yeah, go for it. The infrared emitter subsystem we salvaged off that ship could be just what we need to get out of this in one piece. I suggest we install it on our laser ASAP. Speaking of which, I'll be claiming that as reparations for my ship once we get back on that list. The Magpie is going to need a fresh coat of paint once this is over. Okay, you can upgrade your reactor with credits you gather on your journey. To upgrade your reactor, go to the ship status. Who am I paying this money to? What are you talking about? Okay, mass. Okay, and then subsystems. Okay, neat. Okay, well, interesting. I was wondering, I thought that might have taken a slot. Okay, subsystems enhance compatible equipment and their cards, various effects. Drag and drop the subsystem from the cargo bay on your modified to apply it. Okay, we did that already. So now this one will add heat as well, right? Okay, so this one can do up to 2 heat. Okay. And then same thing like with our ship, it'll cause the enemies to take damage. I love it when there's status effects like that that affect both sides. Your ship picks up a tight beam distress signal in the vicinity. The ship that's in it barely registers on the infrared scanner. We accept. Isaac Liu. Captain, I can't tell you how relieved I am to see another free roamer ship. I was certain I'd be at the mercy of pirates closing in on the remains of the research station. Dock with the ship and ask what happened. Sure. I was en route to pick up supplies for a mining colony in the asteroid belt when someone identified ship suddenly appeared on my radar. They were heading toward the nearby research station at speeds only possible through Breachway travel, but there's no corridor in that direction. They opened fire on the station soon after. The defending force was totally taken by surprise and responded by firing on any ship in the area that wasn't theirs. They barely got a shot off before being taken out. My ship got hit by one of their missiles, knocking out the main drive. The impact triggered my reactor failsafe and sent the ship into a spin. I barely managed to stabilize the ship using what was left of the maneuvering thrusters. I've been on the float ever since. Welcome Isaac on board and proceed. Breachway, yeah, he said the thing. I'm not gonna progress till then. Interesting. That's crazy. But as long as you enjoy it, man, I'm not saying I'm too lazy to do all that. It's just anytime I've tried to, I tried to do that with Spire whenever like I don't know, people were like always talking about win streaking in my chat, and I was like, it's just not me. I'm never gonna sit there and want to overanalyze that much. I play on instinct, and if I die, I die, you know, sort of thing. The remains of the station slowly come into view as you navigate to the designated coordinates. Things seem quiet, the radar isn't picking up on any ships, the tension in the crew is palpable. Judging by those electromagnetic emissions, there should be some functional equipment we can salvage in the in the central section over here. Oh, the airlock. Okay, that's what the greeting is. Okay. Sorry, I saw the Discord notification. Okay, combat training. Hold up. See that fluctuation in the infrared readings? I bet a week's ration there's a ship lying in wait, looking to get the jump on any unsuspecting ships. Power up the laser and let's circle around to catch them off guard. Oh, interesting. So, like, combat training is like a thing that he has, I imagine? Yeah, we might as well. Advantage, first attack deals +3 damage. I like the sounds of that. Oh no, okay, so we're gonna have to move. So top left looked like it was pretty good. Well, no, all the ship status stuff is over here. Maybe here, I guess? I'm just gonna move it up slowly. We'll figure it out eventually. Or maybe like right here? I mean, I cover up part of the ship, but like, who do y'all care about that much? Maybe here? Even? We'll figure it out. It sounds like every time we go into a fight, they're gonna add a new thing. Very wordy tutorial, but it makes sense with how much stuff there is. Excuse me. Crewmates have abilities you can activate at will during combat. Expect crew abilities. Hover over a crew's portrait. Abilities do not use regular resource. They cost command points and have a cooldown. Okay. Your total command capacity point is based on crew on board, with each crew member adding 3. Okay. Interesting. Next attack play deals 50%. Okay. Missiles and torpedoes. Okay. Gain 2 of each resource. Okay. So we want to do that for sure. So I can't play both, right? What's that? It gives me mass? Interesting.
Enemy shields down.
I guess I could have just done that to try to save some stuff, huh? Oh, missiles are delayed. Oh, that's cool. Missiles lower left above your hull points. Missiles have a delay of 1 or more turns before they hit. You can defend against missiles by playing shield cards or shooting them down with special missile defense. Neat. I have 10 shields still. Oh no. Okay, cool. I stopped that one at least. And the missile won't actually hit me this turn. So it's going to deal 4. I have 2 shield, right? That's the shield icon.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
Nice. Okay, after combat, you can draft cards for your equipment by clicking add a card. Some enemies also drop equipment rewards. Yeah, like cargo base, we get our money. We get a missile bay. Okay, I like that. Gain 4 shield, then draw a shield card from your draw pile. If draw succeeds, add +2. Ooh, gain 4 energy? I kind of like that. Oh, interesting. You can skip for money as well. Okay. All these are good. So that has a cooldown of 4, 3. This has deplete, so why does it even have a cooldown on it? I wonder. I wonder if maybe it upgrades where you remove the deplete or something. Oh, interesting. It sucks that the missile bay isn't equipped, so I can't do that now. I like card draw. Card draw is good. 3 energy. It is more expensive. I don't know. This is also a block card in a way. Morale determines the rate at which your crew command points recharge on entering a node. Each crew member increases your maximum command points by 3. Certain event choices temporarily or permanently affect crew morale. Okay. Area clear. No further hostiles in range. Deploying a recon drone for a visual sweep of the wreckage. Check behind that plating. That's a data core. If the station's main data storage and backup unit, that thing's got to be full of valuable research data. Who knows what they're working on here? You out of your mind? If the Solari find out we took that, we're as good as dead. We need a new air recycling and ventilation system back at the station, don't we? That's exactly why we're on the scavenging run. That data could cover all that and more. There's no time for arguments. We've got a limited window before more hostiles show up. Our orders are to retrieve all valuable, salvage, sensitive data cores included, so let's get to work. The crew quickly works to secure the black box and fill Magpie's cargo bay with anything valuable they can find. Once the job is done, you set course for the rendezvous point with the Atlas. Okay, yeah, let's install our missile bay rack. Heal 6 in 1 turn, deplete. Okay, I like that it's deplete. Prep volley. Add 1 counter at the end of each turn. On reaching 3 counters, file 3 flyer pie missiles and return to the draw pile. Oh, interesting. So that's like a end your turn, basically. Makes other cards. Okay, interesting. So it shoots, which is 4 and 1. Okay, seems cool. Okay, so I was a little overzealous with the stuff. Incoming tight beam transmission from the Atlas. Magpie, this is the Atlas. We've got a situation. The Solari have flagged us for interrogation and probably have every sensor pointed at us until we rendezvous with their patrol ships. Any attempt to pick you up now would incriminate us both. We'll manage, but you'll have to head back to the station on your own. Keep your burn to a minimum and maintain a low profile until you're clear. Roger that, Captain. Stay safe. And dude, I forgot how I've washed my hand like 3 times since I chopped an onion. When I was making the tortilla soup, it still smells so oniony. I've heard about Solari interrogation methods. I wouldn't want to be on the Atlas right now. There's an alternate route we can take that keeps us clear of major flight corridors and known Solari patrol zones. We should be able to slip through the asteroid belt unnoticed. That should work. We've got enough fuel to make it back to the station. That'll take us straight through deadweight controlled enemy territory. A solitary scavenger ship is sure to attract some attention from those pirate scum. We'd best be on our toes. There are 2 pathway types in Breachway. Main paths shown as blue lines that only allow for forward movement. Secondary paths marked by thin yellow lines permit both forward and backward movement. Moving to a node on a secondary path consumes 1 fuel. Okay. We picked up a distress call. A civilian transport is under attack by a deadweight raider. They won't last long unless we intervene. If we reroute power to the thrusters for maximum bird, we can intercept in time and pull the raider's focus. That's too risky. We'd be wide open during the approach. The deadweight could take pop shots at us, and we'd be defenseless until our combat systems come online. It's a calculated risk, but diverting their fire to us is the only way to save that transport. Our hull should hold against a barrage. Yeah, let's do that. We get morale. We save the ship too, right? We might get a reward. Ooh, I like these events. Okay, same ship but different weapons on it. The enemy ship has a flak weapon. Most flak attacks have a shred value. Each point of hull damage adds 1 shred to that attack's value. On 10 shred points, the target sustains brittle, which increases non-precision damage. Okay. Some cards, like Prep Volley, have the exhaustive keyword. They can be played at any time during a turn. No other cards can be played after. You can still take some actions, like reassigning reactor power, but playing other cards is only possible on your next turn. While in your hands, exhaustive cards are marked with the symbol, which I appreciate that. Okay, so they're not so they are attacking, so we need to play this. And then we might as well play this then. Then I guess we try to stun that one. But this just deals 6, right? It doesn't actually hit the thing. Nice. So now we don't take damage. We can get our shield cards back. Nice. Probably being a little too cavalier with the cooldown abilities, but deal 4 plus 1 to all laser cards played this turn. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Requires 3 production? Like I can't play it unless I have 3, I imagine? Ooh, that's a lot of energy though. But it adds shield duration so it doesn't go down. I like that. Gain 4. Ooh, ammo dump seems good too. We play a lot of attacks. And the best defense is a good offense, as they say. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Okay, so that's a completely different gun. The point defense cannon you salvage from the enemy's ship goes on the Ox mount, providing defensive against missiles. Okay. No, what's a no VX mean? Okay, and then it depletes. Okay, alright. I wish I could just click, like, double click it and it would automatically put it where it needs to go. Also, this is a me thing. I hate that I can't click it. I hate that I have to click. I hate that it's a hold and drag. Ooh, a repair ship. You come across an abandoned repair station. Most of it's been stripped clean by scavengers, but a closer inspection reveals one maintenance bay that seems operational. Doesn't look like much, but some of this equipment is actually in pretty good shape. Nice. Sir, I'm getting a warning that a gunship is getting ready to fire upon us. Must be some kind of stealth tech. Our sensors didn't pick them up until they got ready to fire. We're getting an incoming hail. Patch it through. Deadweight Captain. Ooh, this guy looks cool. I like the whatever cyberpunk stuff. There you are, Magpie. I've been looking forward to it, chat. This doesn't need to get messy. Hand over the data core in your hold, and you can flutter away unharmed with the rest of your salvage. Power down and prepare for boarding. If we power down our reactor, we're as good as dead. We're dead either way. We don't stand a chance against a light cruiser in this ship. Then we go down swinging. I'm not about to take orders from a pirate. Hell yeah, Ivan, I knew I liked you. It saddens me to hear It saddens me to hear you choose violence, Captain. That data core is built to withstand thermonuclear blasts, so don't expect us to hold back. Dang, that's a hell of a black box. Okay, deal 1 damage ongoing. Oh god. Destroy the closest enemy missile. Okay, so I gotta watch out for that. So I won't be able to shoot any missiles until we deal with that. Careful, that spread shot can shoot down our missiles. Yep. Guess let's just wait and see. Nice.
Enemy missile intercepted.
Let's keep 1 shield card in reserves.
Shields up, Captain.
Gonna shoot the missile next turn. I think I just have to take the 5. Oh god. I think I just take damage.
Incoming missile.
Oh, dude, the heat is doing some damage. He's just dead, right? So the heat. Okay, not too bad. Paid the health tax, but that's okay. It's over. You made it out alive somehow. You look around at your crew. Everyone is exhausted, but still breathing. Setting the ship's navigation autopilot, you can lean back and finally relax with a sense of relief. Home station up ahead, Captain. Preparing docking procedures. Once docked, the station's spin gravity kicks in. You and the crew disembark, heading to your quarters to rest while dock workers unload the cargo bay. A few hours later, you're called to the station director's office. Station director. I've had our researchers look at the data you brought back, and the data core is heavily encrypted, but Rin here managed to extract some data on the research they were conducting at the station. Okay, she looks crazy. The gauge? Is that a band-aid? This haircut's nuts. They cooked here. It's tied to the anomaly that hit our system, knocking out a huge part of our electronics. The equipment at our research station picked up data suggesting it might be coded message or a signal from an unknown origin. Excuse me. Their data indicates that multiple star systems within the Breachway network were affected, which led them to trace the trajectories to a set of coordinates that they converge. Where they converge. deep within the Breachway network. There's a lot more here, but deeper decryption will take time. Whatever it contains, the information is too dangerous to keep here. The Solari will come looking for it soon enough. They've already moving fleets to close off Breachway access points. Take the data core with you and leave. Rin will accompany you and continue decrypting it en route. Judging by the Solari's response, the signal could be something major, possibly something that could shift the balance of power. Me and Ivan are joining you as well. There's no way you're headed off on a crazy adventure while we're left doing maintenance on the ventilation system. Good. We're prepping a Corvette-class gunship in the hangar for you. Posing as mercenaries will let you move freely within the Breachway network without raising suspicions. Once you're ready to leave, head to a random system in the Breachway network. From there, you can start making your way towards the signal coordinates. This should make it more difficult for the Solari to connect you to the events at the research station. Okay. Godspeed, Captain. Okay. Ooh, we got a new perk as well. Whoa, this ship has way more stuff on it. Okay. AI. Next attack card does 50. Medic in a star skin. Combat logistics, combat training. Okay. Fabricate missiles to replenish consumed missile cards. Okay. Okay, we'll unlock some stuff. That's interesting. Not in the demo. Ooh, this one looks cool. Oh, interesting. Is this who our rep is with? Like, were we free roamers in that last one? Deadweights are pirates. Okay. Reach the first system boss to unlock this. Okay, so we're deadweights here. That's cool. Deadweight. Oh, okay, gotcha. You got an ace pilot. This turn, draw a card every time you play a card. Oh, that's cool. Scavenger and an engineer. Interesting. On the 6th attack play, return an attack from cooldown to your hand. Okay. Oh my god, it's so cute and tiny. Look at it. I like that you get to like move around and like see it and stuff. That's so cool. From cooldown? Okay, dang, that costs 4 though. The way that's worded, it sounds like you get to like grab it. Like you get to choose it. Gain 1 security. Hacker still work in progress. Okay, that's cool. The game is in early access, so that makes sense. The Firebrand. Not in demo. Avalanche. This is the ship it wants us to use. I think this is the ship that was on the loading screen as well. Okay, so we get... Okay. Gain 1 energy for every 2 you spent this turn. Okay. Starts with target lock, which makes sense. That synergizes with that. Every 8th attack costs 0. Okay, that's pretty good. Only heat though, so the catalyst pulse you would need the energy, but that's like, you know, you set up a big laser pulse. I wonder if that... The way that's worded, I feel like that's outside of combat, so you could like, you know, like counting relics from Slay and every other game that has it. Interesting. And then same shield cards we had last time. And I already forgot what this did. Gain energy. Yeah, so this one you'd want to have more in ordnance, I guess, because this doesn't cost anything to play, right? Interesting. Boast a pulse laser that performs best in multi-attack bursts, destroying enemy equipment with ease. Interesting. And then so we could have... Does the AI count as a guy? Because, like, do we draw 3 or 4? I wonder. Okay, let's check it out. That was fun. I wonder, should I end and then do a new one, I wonder? If that's the tutorial. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel like doing that. Whoa, that map looks nuts. Most map nodes are under control of one of the game's factions. Events at these nodes are influenced by your standing with the controlling faction. Okay, faction relations are grouped as follows. Hated, 0 to 1 pips, high chance of negative events. Disliked, chance of negative events, station docking request may be denied. Neutral, 4 to 5. Allied, 6 pips. Can lead to ally support in events, combat, and better rewards. Okay. So this is 6, right? Okay. Starkin gunships on our flight path. Looks like they're trying to block any ship from entering the system through this breachway corridor. Judging by the large number of civilian ships further ahead, the blockade is meant to keep people in. It looks like gunships are in disarray. They haven't reacted to our approach. If we make a run at full burn, we can punch through with little fighting. But we're also friends with the Starkins, so maybe we don't have to do that? Busy with trying to prevent civilians from fleeing the system. Only a security drone has noticed our approach. It's heading our way on an exception course. Okay. Okay, so we got slice, and then it deals 1 more damage. Okay. I guess we just take that offline. Oh, these shield cards cost 3 energy now. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Okay, that's cool. We probably just take that without looking. If missile incoming destroys, otherwise deal 2 damage. No. What the fuck does VFX mean? Like you don't get to target it or something? Like we definitely just take that, right? Try to set up for a big one of these. Like, so does... No, okay, laser. It says laser on the card. Okay. Yeah, we definitely want that then, right? That combos with our starter cards. After we breach the blockade, multiple ships try to make a run and exit the system. As we mix in with the group of civilian vessels, the Starkin gunships break off pursuit and focus on keeping the fleeing ships in. It's impossible to isolate the source with so many ships grouped together. Unknown contact. Ooh, that looks like the blue things from Mass Effect. The Asari? Is that what they're called? Greetings, Captain. I'm impressed. Greetings, Captain. Impressive skills you've shown there. I could use the services of a bold freelancer such as yourself. I'm a data broker by trade, willing to offer a generous reward in exchange for some valuable intel. Okay. If you gather data on the most powerful gunships in the sector, all you need to do is send your combat logs to the specific coordinates. After fighting 2 elite ships, I'll transfer 150. Okay. Oh, and Captain, pick a weapon from my reserve while you're at it. You'll need all the firepower you can get. Consider an investment in your future. Okay. To operate the launch bay if you pick a missile launcher. Okay. A few moments later, a transport container emerges from somewhere in the group of ships, headed for your location. Does it, like, matter? Like, I'm assuming the AI can do it, right? So that's an elite. I just go this way, right? We just fight both of these elites. That's the boss, right? I've only got 4, so I don't love that, but I can go here. Like, I need to use the fuel to get to these. But yeah, I think we just go this way. You notice your pilot slowing down your crew, point out a Solari field ship in your vicinity. Ooh, okay. This might be a good chance to refill. Yeah, inquire about their fuel prices. Greetings, Captain. Let me know if you wish to buy any fuel pods. Ooh, this guy looks cool. I shall buy 1 fuel pod. Wonder if the price is better if they like you more. Coming transmission from a Solari patrol ship. Hail, Captain. Contacting unverified gunship is not standard protocol, but I'm hoping you may be of service. A pirate vessel has been pillaging shipping lanes in the vicinity, and due to current events in the system, our resources are stretched thin. We would like to contract you in securing our shipping routes. If you fulfill the contract, I will make sure to notify my commander of your assistance in the addition to payment. We can always use the service of trustworthy freelancers. Yeah, I accept the contract. Okay, so we need to go here. Not far from your current position is a free roamer merchant ship. Slows down in order to inspect the likeness of you being a potential client. Sorry, Captain, you don't seem to have money for what I have in stock. My travel inspector doesn't allow any discounts regardless of allegiance. Oh, well, fuck you then, buddy. Solari conflict zones is strictly prohibited. A patrol ship moves to intercept. Okay, sure. You had 120. Okay, interesting. That costs 3 mass to play. So we got 4 incoming, so let's shield.
Captain.
Just want to draw my lasers. I don't really care about the missile thing.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
Okay, they flacked me. Okay, so but they do have to reload. I don't even need to play that, I just realized.
Enemy shields down.
Wait, when you discard stuff, it goes into the cooldown pile? Just gain some shield points. Oh, do I have to play the conversion? Okay, I thought it was a post thing, not a...
Missile launched.
Yeah, maybe that card was less good than I thought. because we kind of want to just hold our hand, basically. Interesting. No, I don't really like using that. Okay, so supports are the blue cards. I only have the one, so interesting. This one also doesn't cost anything. All incoming missiles. If missiles incoming take down up to 3, well, deal 2 damage 3 times. I don't know. I don't know if I want another one of those. Kind of bad at making energy, you know? I think let's take the point defense. It's an attack, sort of, and it's a defense, sort of. This is the demo. Wait, what? Was this? This was it, right? This was the shipping zone? I hope so. I hope it wasn't that. Oh, what the fuck? There's an escape pod? The main indicates a minor malfunction in the shield system. Your crew tries to diagnose the problem, however, unable to identify disadvantage until you reach a space station. Okay. Okay, already waiting. You match speed, then proceed to run silent along the massive freighter. Before long, you pick up the signal of the pirate ship headed straight for the freighter. It's a civilian grade. Sensors have not yet picked up on the enemy ship yet. What do you want to do? Yeah, we emerge, right? Okay, first attack played and the first turn deals 3 damage. Oh, sorry. Glad I got muted there. You might get it. Yeah, I mean, I like it already. It's pretty good. I might ask for a key. I pretty much only buy games if I get enough YouTube money. I think I'm sitting at like $60 still. All damage is converted to ionize. Okay, interesting.
Ordnance production down. Target reached.
And then we pop this. Might as well gain some shield.
Incoming missile. Missile is in flight. Target reached, Captain. Missile launched. Target hit, Captain.
Oh, thank God. That did not go well. Okay, ion seem good. Laser. I like that. Quick pulse. Let's do that, I think. Although that ion missile was tempting. Congratulations on successful mission. Credits were transferred. Sweet. I kind of want to go to that escape pod. Yeah, I think so. Go get the escape pod, hit up that station. Okay, so we got 4 damage incoming. Let's use the shield. We shouldn't need to use anything else this combat, hopefully.
Enemy shields down.
This deals 4, right? So 1. Right, but I don't have enough.
Enemy shields down. Missile is in flight.
Okay, just
Enemy shields down.
hit that. We full block. I can play this. This does... I wish it told me what the actual damage was. Wait, what? Why did it only do 4? That's annoying. Oh, that's cool. I know you can zoom in and out. Cool, I guess. I don't know why that only did 3 damage, but whatever. Right, laser, 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 laser. Yeah, they're all lasers. On shred increase. Okay, that's kind of cool. Don't like that it costs energy though. Okay, firecracker seems kind of cool, so it's 6 damage. Okay, I like that. Nah. Yeah. Oh, nice. Thanks, dog. But there's no, it's not like FTL where there's like something chasing you from behind.
Enemy shields down. Enemy missile is down. Enemy shields down.
Well, that's just a buff, right? Oh, it buffs laser cards. It doesn't buff itself. I see now. I'm an idiot. I get it. Reading the card explains the card.
Enemy shields down.
Let's block. I don't have a whole lot of health.
Enemy shields down.
Okay, there's no attack incoming.
Target hit, Captain.
Ooh, +6 if the enemy is overheated. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. Return, it has 3 charges. Okay. We currently don't overheat him, right? We shred. Interesting. I don't know how to get rid of cards, so... I think I'm just gonna take shield card because we need another shield card. Remy Solstein. Hail, Captain. I never thought I'd see another face after being stuck in that tube for what felt like an eternity. I owe you my life. The least I can do is serve on your ship. Gain 3 of your lowest resource. Okay. Are impossible to police with limited resources of the local stations. A deadweight ship is locked in our drive signature and is approaching from starboard. Prepare for combat. It's gonna take too long till I can play that.
We were hacked.
What?
Shields up, Captain.
Oh shit. I forgot all the missiles were coming. Okay, we're fine. We killed this turn. Oh, jeez. Blue. That's blue. That's blue. Could be good. We do need a way to generate more of that stuff because a big chunk of it is waiting. Yeah, why not? Yeah, Doc. Uninstall AI crew. Removes AI crew member. Grants AI core item. It's under the hangar, I guess, right? We want to heal. Aha! This is how we remove stuff. Okay. So repair malfunctions. Let's go ahead and buy that max repair. So this one's not a precise laser. Got it. Okay, let's... Okay, so I can only do once. I can buy a card for 30. That sounds good. That sounds pretty good. Deal 2 damage 3 times also seems good. That's really tempting too. Draw 2 support cards. It's this one, which is free, and this one... Oh, that's tempting as well. I can only draw if they're not on cooldown. Not a support card, which feels weird that this isn't a support card, but... Deal 3 damage and... Interesting. Let's take it. Gain 2 of each resource once per turn if you play tactic, support, and attack. Okay, I like that. For every missile fired, okay. We don't have... Why would you offer me... I guess there's probably a flak in here. You get another laser. How do I, like, look at stuff? Can I hold shift? Ion converter. I just want to see what's in there. I mean, this seems insanely good. I don't know. I tried right-clicking on it. I don't want to... You know what I mean? I don't want to accidentally buy something. I feel like we just buy the laser. This is so tempting. Okay, we've unwinded. This just seems too good not to buy. Okay, that was cool. I like that you get to like do career activities and stuff. Okay, so we can go here. Ooh, I can't. If I go here, I don't get a go to the station. Oh, maybe we'll find fuel on the way. Because if we get fuel, I want to try to hit up another station before we do the boss, because I feel we're probably going to need to heal after the elite fights.
We were hacked. Shielding enhanced, Captain. Missile launched. Target reached.
Take out that. Get 4 just to play both missiles. Oh, this is free.
We were hacked. Target reached.
I just still only have the 1 support card, right? Just take another laser. Oh, this is an elite. I won't have enough money though. Well, I can go this way, right? Boop, boop, boop. And then hit up this space station. Interesting. Yeah, think about that. We're friendly with them, huh? I guess I could have attacked either way, but Feels wrong.
Missile is in flight.
Guess let's gain some shield. Maybe I should have done that to block.
Missile launched.
Okay, and then he's just dead next turn, right? That's 18 damage. Nice. Alright. Oh, we can salvage? Oh, I thought that was going to be like I clicked on it. I got to pick some stuff. Interesting. +1 reactor power. Interesting. So I can use that to add it to somewhere else? Seems good. I need more blue cards, though, is the problem. Oh, man, I totally missed my mouth. Oh, thank you. Alright, fair enough. Fuck you too, buddy. Oh, because like you can't go backwards here. You piece of shit. Yeah, sure. Trying to fight these two elites has proven more difficult than I thought it would be. Oh, I should have shielded. That was dumb. Oh, I should have played that. I played two blues there.
Enemy shields down.
I think I'd rather pop off with the catalyst burst, I think.
Target reached. Missile launched.
Ow.
Target reached.
We got there. One thick I use. Oh, interesting. Guess let's take that. Kind of wish I took another laser. Oh, nice. Guess we're not doing any of these elite combats like I needed to.
Target reached, Captain. Shields up, Captain. Enemy shields down.
Interesting.
Shielding enhanced.
Shield counts down.
Enemy shields
Yeah.
down.
Okay. I don't have any damage scaling. Firecracker seems really good if we had any sort of extra damage, you know? Oh yeah, see that was a waste. I just wasted fuel. Interesting. Heavy fighting appears to be imminent, Captain. It might seem risky, but we could use the chaos to slip by undetected. It's not like we have too many choices by the looks of it. Suddenly, the approaching fleet launches a massive coordinated attack, wiping out half the defending blockade force. Most of the ships are engaging and fighting as you approach, but a massive retrofitted industrial ship is breaking off its course, heading to intercept your ship. Turn back or I'll be forced to open fire. This is no place for privateers. The people have taken matters into their own hands. Received an incoming hail from one of the ships, also heading for the next sector. Those ships were captured or bought by the deadweights. Their actions do not represent the will of our people. You can count on our support, Captain. Every 3 turns? Okay, it's okay, I guess. He's got missiles, so we're gonna want to do that. Ouch. Oh God.
Incoming missile.
Not sure how we're gonna deal with that.
Missile launched. Enemy shields down.
Did he not? So since the improvised flak is down, it doesn't actually go off, right?
Target reached.
Oh, we did it somehow. Only one sector in the demo, normally 3. Interesting. Space reserved for fun statistics and progression coming soon. Only allows 4 to move. Yeah, actually, I got a little, because it was a ring. I thought I could like move any way. So I don't know. I kind of wish maybe they had like some sort of arrow on the map or something, like so you could tell which way you were like which way you could move on the lines. That kind of fucked up my whole plan. And then also the elites were friendly, so I didn't want to destroy my reputation with them. But that could be a thing. You could go for like a murder hobo route and just murder everybody that you come across. It's interesting. It's definitely got potential. There's so many decisions. It's got really bad decision fatigue for me. Like near the end there, I was just like clicking on stuff because it didn't felt like it. Obviously, it matters, but it felt like it didn't matter. If that makes any sense. It's really sweet though. I really like it. It's a lot more similar to how, like, Lone Star is good, but this is what I wanted Lone Star to be like. If that makes any sense. Like, in my head, this is kind of how I imagine Lone Star, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So we unlocked the other ship, right? The Marauder. Okay. More fuel, okay. Oh, interesting. Oh shit! I should have upgraded my. I forgot that I could up. Dude, I didn't upgrade my reactor once. I forgot you could do that. Yeah, it's kind of expensive though. Oh look, they're clearly from the same race. This is a white guy with dreads. Come on, guys. Okay. Okay, then we have the AI again. Interesting. So it seems like there's also like an overarching like story going on. I wonder if different ships have different stories. Like with FTL, it was all about, you know, the resistance versus the world government, whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. You know what I mean? The Empire. Rearm resource card? Interesting. I'm guessing it's not like that anymore, based on how you talked about it. Lancer's not available. Firebrain's not available. Avalanche not available. Oh, interesting. It starts with a missile rack. Oh, that sounds really good. Deal 6, and then it damages a random active equipment slot equal to hull damage. That's pretty good. I like the sounds of that. I like the art on the cards. It's got very like, it's like anime-esque, if that makes any sense. Seems good though. Yeah, definitely go check out the demo. There's a playtest as well. I think the playtest I didn't see on Steam. I'm assuming you're playtesting because you bought it, right? That Warwick Vetrus? Just to let the people know. Which I hope your chat is showing up on screen. I haven't been paying attention to it. I feel like I added it. Yeah, it's on. It's on. So it should be there, hopefully. Question mark. But yeah, I think that'll do it. That was fun. It was interesting. Like I said, decision fatigue definitely kind of set in where I was just like, I don't care. And I just started clicking on stuff. And then also I messed up the pathing for the elites. So not that it mattered though. They gave us the gun at the beginning, so it's like, you know, who cares? I wonder if there's. I like the quest stuff. Very cool though. It definitely. Like it's good for sure. I'm intrigued to play more, but mentally I'm a little out of it. I feel like I can't imagine. Oh man, 3 acts for this must be so tiring. Like the map movement is so complicated. I think I was trying to like min-max the map too much, and then I got annoyed that I messed it up. So it kind of like taints my thoughts on it. But really fun game. Demo's out. It's out in early access. I don't know. Vetrus, comment about how that is if you want, I guess. But seems fun. Go play it for yourself. Demo's still up on Steam. And yeah, Vetrus, thanks for hanging out. Anybody else that's watching as well, thanks for hanging out. I don't know if anybody I know is live on YouTube. We can try to redirect somewhere. Let's see. Subscriptions. No. Nobody is live. We can... Well, no. Deadeye had trouble finding people yesterday that had raids open. Or redirects open. I was going to be like, oh, we can try to find somebody, and then now I'm just like, I don't want to do all that. So, I don't know. I always feel awkward raiding people that I don't, like, know, like, at least watch content of theirs. On Twitch, it's a little different, because you can just, you know, if they don't want random raids, they can turn it off. I don't know how the YouTube one works really well, but yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. I might stream something else in a little bit, depending on how I'm feeling after taking a little break. But again, Vetrus, thanks for hanging out, and everybody else that's watching, appreciate you.